Appalachian Trophy TV is brought to you by Martin Archery, Whitetail Institute, Hunter's Cloak, the Hatfield McCoy Trails, and these other fine sponsors. Hey everyone, I'm Jeremy Allen with Appalachian Trophy TV, and I'm excited to be back with another episode this week on Carbon TV. This week we're going back to last season as I go after a big buck that I was after called G3. I've had some experiences with this deer. At 2 years old, he was a nice young buck. At 3, he went into a big 10-point, about 120 inches or so. But I knew, with the nutrition from the Whitetail Institute food plots and minerals, that this deer had a big chance to really put a big jump on at year 4. A season rolled around, I waited for him to show up on the trail cameras, and as you guys know, when you pass a buck the year before and he isn't showing back up on camera, you just don't know what happened to him. I had pictures of him after the first of the year, so I know that he didn't get killed during gun season, but you just never know. In West Virginia, we deal with CWD and EHD, and I just didn't know what happened to this deer. And finally, he showed back up on the trail camera, guys. Beautiful buck. The Whitetail Institute food plots and mineral sites made him grow into a phenomenal West Virginia deer. We decided to call him G3 because his G3s were bigger than any other tine on his brack, and he was just an absolutely great buck for the state of West Virginia. You guys stick with me as we call this episode G3 as I go after him with my Martin bow. Thanks for watching.
Well, that's an exciting start to the hunt. That doe, I snuck into this ground blind with her at about 100 yards. I was able to get everything set up, ready to go. Except I just realized I don't have my release on. That's a big no-no. Been there, done that. So, guys, it's going to be one heck of an evening. We had a huge temperature swing yesterday. It's Friday, November 8th right now. We had rain all day yesterday, hard rain, so the deer didn't move. And it went from being in the 60s down to in the 20s last night, low 20s. And it's back up about 34 right here where I'm at. So, it's chilly. Should get the deer moving. Well, they already are. I'm going to do a little rattling and grunting, using my nature's voice grunter today. I don't do it that often, but with it being November 8th, and, man, this dude keeps looking back behind her. But with it being November 8th at all, I'm gonna try to give myself the best advantage I can get. That big 10-point hasn't shown up in daylight in a long time. I've got another 9-point here running around. It's probably 4 years old. And then a nice 8-point that's either 3 or 4. So we have a couple options. Beautiful evening though, regardless. Here in God's beautiful outdoors, and I'm going to enjoy every minute of it, so stick tight, and let's hope a big mature shooter makes an appearance in the food plot today. Let's see what happens, folks. Stick with us.
As you all seen earlier in this episode, this buck left me high and dry. He closed the distance to about 55 yards, but due to him coming closer, I wanted to wait for the closer shot rather than pull that distance at 55 yards with my Martin bow. I'm confident with that shot, but again, he's working closer to me. Will I take a chance at shooting that deer further than I have to? I had a feeling in my gut after he left that field that only hunting can give you. Where is he going to go? Am I going to have another chance? I was really disappointed, folks, and I was still confident, though, that I would get another chance sometime this season to put him on the ground.
Alright folks, well, it is November the 26th, the second day of the West Virginia rifle season. Jessica and I and Hadley are out here today. We're out here in the woods trying to see if we can get lucky enough to put a buck down. We got up here a little bit late today, and that's really caused us a big problem. So we'll just have to wait and see. Maybe we'll get lucky. If not, we'll try again another day. It's a little windy this evening, just like yesterday. We have an overcast moving in, probably around 60 degrees, but with the wind, it's a little bit chilly. So maybe the deer will be on their feet, and we'll get an opportunity to see one of the bucks we're after. Stick with us.
Appalachian Trophy TV is brought to you by Martin Archery, Whitetail Institute, Hunter's Cloak, the Hatfield McCoy Trails, and these other fine sponsors.
I've been after all you, babe. Babe. We're sitting here. It's almost dark. And we were watching these deer filter into this food plot. And we're sitting here and we see him come down the road. And I see the horns. And I knew he was too wide for the one we're trying to get Jess. And I told her, I said, me and her both came out here. I said, no matter what, I said, the buck I'm after is the 10-point. I said, I've had some encounters with him this year. I really needed to get him down. Where's my hat? I've had some encounters with him this year. I wasn't able to get him down with my bow. But rifle season, he came right down our trail, babe, right into our Whitetail Institute food plots, and we made it happen. 2 days before Thanksgiving. He's so wide, he's such a stud. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Now it's our job to get Jess on one and make sure she gets one before the end of the season. I can't believe this, babe. We just killed the Big 10 boy. We killed the Big 10 boy. He's down, folks. He's down.
Go fishing.
Look, see him? And I just shot the 10. He's dead in my field.
Daddy, good.
Oh, I was shaking so bad on the first shot, and I don't know. I think I hit him a little far back, and then he took a few more steps, and I got him back in the scope and smoked him, dropped him in his tracks. Oh, Bub, he's a stud.
Well guys, look at this. Redemption on a beautiful buck. West Virginia rifle season here, and I just couldn't be more blessed. Had an encounter with this Big 10 last year, and didn't take a shot on him. This year he comes back in, put on a lot of mass from the Whitetail Institute food plots and mineral sites, and just a beautiful deer, folks. Had him come in 54 yards in bow season, couldn't make it happen with the Martin. Practiced that yardage, got it down, and wouldn't you know it, second day of the West Virginia gun season, I put him down. My biggest West Virginia buck, guys. I couldn't be more blessed and excited for this. Special thanks to my wife for letting me get the opportunity to come out and hunt. And the coolest thing is that I was able to do this with my wife and my little girl together in the blind, my daughter's first hunt, and to be able to make this happen is amazing. Come over here, Hadley. What do you think, baby? What do you think? He's a stud, isn't he? Is he a big one? Thank you, Lord, for blessing me with this animal and this great opportunity, and to be able to pass on the traditions to my little girl here, teach my wife how to hunt. Long time ago, it seems like now. We've been together for a while, and I just couldn't ask for more, folks. Thank you, Lord. Special day and special deer. It's funny, this orange vest is the first hunting vest I ever got. My dad bought it for me when I was a little kid. It was way big for me then, and for some reason I decided to wear it today. Old man was with me, I guess, in some way. It's awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. What an amazing hunt, folks. My final interview in the field kind of sums up this entire hunt and how special this adventure was to me. To have my daughter and wife by my side made this experience something I will never forget. And it's rare that something comes together as picture perfect as this hunt did. As hunters, we focus on playing our correct cards and hopefully put that deer within range. Hard work, dedication, and the knowledge of the property you are hunting is extremely important. I'd done my homework on this animal in early bow season and was given an opportunity. After that, I was unsure how it would play out. Would a neighbor get him? Would the deer I've helped develop through hard work and the dedication and the proper nutrition feel comfortable enough to stay around my farm during the rut? All I know is that you put in the hard work, things most of the time tend to pay off. In hunting and in life. Now I look forward to next season to find another shooter and put myself, my wife, or my daughter in that same position of success. Thank you for tuning into this show, and I hope you enjoyed this hunt as much as I did. To have my wife and daughter by my side was awesome, and as you guys seen in the episode, it excited me very much to have them by my side. And to also wear the orange vest that my dad bought me when I was a young kid meant even more. He's been away from this world since I was 23, and I haven't had the opportunity to hunt with him in many, many years. So I try to carry on those traditions that were passed down to me from my grandfather and my father to my daughter. I taught my wife to hunt, and that's what it's all about, guys. That's what Appalachian Trophy TV is all about. It's not about being successful yourself. It's about promoting the outdoors and the great state we live in, as well as getting people involved that may not have had that chance to enjoy it like we did. I hope you all enjoyed the show. We'll see you next time on Appalachian Trophy TV. God bless, and always remember, live outdoors, Appalachia style. We'll see you later. Appalachian Trophy TV is brought to you by Martin Archery, Whitetail Institute, Hunter's Cloak, the Hatfield McCoy Trails, and these other fine sponsors. So just a great bird down. I appreciate you guys for tuning in this week.
Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next exciting episode.
I want to thank all of our sponsors that's been a part of this journey with us from the beginning.
Here he is, folks. Beautiful rainbow here on Second Creek.
Here it is, outdoors, Appalachian style, baby.
Thank you guys so much for watching the show. Stick with us for more from Appalachian Trophy.